I've got two questions specifically. First of all, from Toby Bloom, what systemic reform should accompany the Robin Hood tax to ensure we never have to bail out the banks again? And secondly, from Xeon Glow, will the tax require a type of global governance to distribute the money, and how could that work?
I think the second one we kind of answered in the last question, so I don't know if anyone wants to deal with the first bit.
Again, I think we need to see, we need to see the specific financial transactions tax in a context, first of all, of more general financial sector taxation, which would include balance sheet taxation and so forth, and then within an even broader context of re-regulating the financial system, of course, in an updated way. We're living now with the legacy of conscious, deliberate deregulation of the financial markets over the last 20 years to the point that they ran utterly out of control, recklessly out of control. And so until we get financial regulation back, the risks of further bubbles and further collapses is very real, especially with the Fed with interest rates at near zero. That almost ensures that the ground is being laid for the next bubble right now, unless it's combined with new financial regulation. The idea, incidentally, that financial regulation is necessarily hopeless because there's always innovation around the financial regulation is not correct. We went from the 1930s through to 1981 without this kind of financial crisis. Then we began ideologically to dismantle regulation. With Reagan, and it started with our savings and loan industry, then explosion. Then during the Clinton era, it started with deregulation of Wall Street and the end of Glass-Steagall, another explosion. We're making these explosions by inviting them, and we need to get back to a regulatory environment. On the global governance, we need global governance for development, but that doesn't mean global government. It means global cooperation through things like the Global Fund to Fight AIDS, TB, and Malaria, which I do believe myself should become the Global Health Fund by expanding its mandate to include safe delivery and other urgent needs of the health system. That's a kind of global governance, but not a global government.